Oh fuck, I have to activate the framing thing. There you go.
There we go. Out of studio mode. Oh yeah, I should stop Spotify.
I have to end the game. Everything should be working. I haven't
I
touched
had
the
my
setup
mic and
in
Discord off.
forever.
I forgot I was recording
Why
test
is he
footage
now-
while I was in it.
Okay.
Oh, it kicked me out. What?
It's time to play the game
Yeah.
and bully you.
And you're back home, and I'm not dying of sickness.
Yeah! Oh god. This game feels so different.
I can imagine playing on like a Steam Deck for like a month.
Yeah. Oh, Cassie's gonna play.
Oh.
I actually need to get used to it again. I also just haven't played Ring Racer a lot. I've been stuck with other stuff.
Where?
It's been fun. It's fun seeing my friend try to play Void Stranger. Like, I don't know. It's puzzle games are always weird for me. Like when you see someone else play and they don't get it, and you get it because you played it already and you know the solutions.
Oh yeah.
But you don't want to spoil it. So I try to like give tips because some of the when you know a puzzle is bullshit, I don't have too much worry about spoiling stuff. I'll try not to say outright, but I'll say, hey, this is bullshit. Maybe you should use a hint.
Yeah.
But some stuff like there's a very obvious thing that would make his life very easy if he knew. But like it's such a nice moment when you figure it out. I do not want to take it away. But also it just keeps not figuring it out. And I'm like, what the fuck? You're like on your second playthrough and you still haven't figured out. I found it like randomly on my first playthrough.
Well.
And the thing is, it's so I gave him a progression guide, which is a guide on Steam that gives you hints on what to do. Which is like, it's really, I like when people make guides that have like hints rather than just solutions. Because that way you can still work your way into figuring it out. You don't have to ruin it. And this guy goes like, okay, you should try to do this. And then there's so it gives you a direction. Then if the direction is not enough, there's a hint. And then if the hint is not enough, there's the solution. And on some of the more, on one puzzle specifically, they had like 10 hints before the solutions. And I needed all 10 of them to figure it out.
Oh god.
Like, I was like, I don't understand. Second hint. I don't understand. Third hint. I do not understand. Fourth hint. I get to like the 9th hint and I was like, oh! Then I got it and I was like, okay, cool. I don't need a solution.
At least you got there in the end.
Yeah, but it's so nice. I wish more people wrote like guides like that. But we have a cat, damn it.
Eat shit, you bastard.
Hello, Nightwolf.
I like how it's just like, I didn't even bait you. I was like, oh my god, Ash really killed me. Time to like drive away. And then you just tried to double down, which was your undoing. Karma. Karma was what got you there.
That, yeah. I do agree.
Oh.
That's why it's such a good game.
Yep.
Damn it.
Any good game has karma mechanics.
You need those.
Yeah. But yeah, I was planning on streaming Monday, and then somehow we just ended up playing Sky Children of Light, and I ended up getting another person in on it, who then got another person in on it. So I'm slowly corrupting everybody. So what are we gonna play Sky Children of Light at?
I already played Sky. I don't like it.
Oh wait. Oh, you did? Oh, I forgot about that.
I played the Next Fest demo, but I think it's the same thing, right?
Oh. Oh, did I have a demo? Yeah, it's just like a chill, relaxing. You go around with friends and just wander.
I tried so Sentai has been forever enamored with a game called Hug Survivors, which is like it's a cute game with cute boys. You can see why Sentai likes it.
Yeah, on track,
The gameplay is very crude. It has machine translation because it's made by like a Japanese person, which doesn't speak English, and the translation is the worst Japanese translation you'll see in your like. All the terms are clearly wrong, but you can kind of infer what they're trying to say. And the developer has been developing a sequel called Otokonoko Fishing. Which Otokonoko means, it basically means femboy, so it's a bit more complex.
Oh, okay.
That's the layman's version.
Yeah.
The game finally came out, and of course he immediately gifted it to me. Because he knows that I would never buy it myself. So I tried it. I was like, oh well, it's like a resource management. You have like stages where you have to go fish. You're not actually fishing boys, you're fishing fish. But the fish are like, they have poison mechanics, they have like there's like a sort of fishing mechanic. The game is still horribly machine translated. As one does. And honestly, it has like resource gathering stuff, which usually I hate in video games, but I was like, you know what? I need a chill video game. Resource gathering is chill. I will take it. I started playing it, and then not only is the game kinda doesn't really explain you stuff, which it's not a machine like that. There's a bunch of tutorials that are just not there. But then some fish just have bullshit mechanics. Like there's a mechanic where a fish just hurts you when you hit it, but you have to hit it to damage it. I'm like, oh, this sucks. God. What the fuck? Oh, I should have taken the fucking cold. Whatever. Oh yeah. Hating it.
Well, unfortunate, but
yeah,
I was also gonna say
ideas, I will say.
See, like, resource gathering games, the part I hate the most about it is the resource gathering. Almost always. Which is why I think I prefer Sky, where I'd rather just be able to walk around and do nothing instead of resource gathering. I say when technically you are resource gathering in that game, but it's kind of like, you know, you just walk by candles and you get, like, some of the in-game currency by just picking up light.
It works. I feel like it can be done well.
Oh no, like I know it's like done well in some games or whatever. I just still don't like it. Like Minecraft, I hate resource gathering in Minecraft. I just want to build. What do you mean I have to spend like 50 hours to just get all the building materials?
That's all you do in Minecraft is resource gathering.
Yeah. And I'm like, I just want to do the fun stuff.
It had some cool stuff. I will give the game props. One of the things that I like about it is it has a day system, but it's not like a Persona day system where it's like events happening on days. The way it works is, so you basically have the fishing side where you go on like quests to do resource gathering basically, and then you go home and you craft stuff. But every character has like a motivation mechanic where they can only do so many crafting per day.
Yeah.
That way you don't get stuck like hoarding a lot and using a lot. You have to balance out when you go, like you basically are forced to go back into the game and not just spend a lot of time crafting.
Yeah.
I like when a game has like a sort of pacing system built in.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
And another thing it has is allow months. Nice.
Has what?
You know, the number 34 just rules. You should check out Rule 34. Wait.
What?
Sorry.
Wait, so the number 42 is cool, so check out Rule 34. What?
No, I'm just saying.
How did you...
I'm trying to win here.
I'm confused because you said two different numbers.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
One's the meaning of life, the other one's smut.
Why? Damn it, I had to win. Now I'm gonna lose. I bumped
Yes!
once. I bumped once. Once I bumped. That's my fucking death nail, of course. Also, you back home didn't tell me. Zero! I told you I'm 3D printing stuff. How the fuck would I do that?
Cameras and a really good phone ad.
I fucked up and I'm printing like I didn't take measurements for what I'm printing, so I decided, okay, yeah, 11 centimeters is gonna be good enough. Didn't tell me you were printing, bro. But the actual thing is like 8 centimeters. So, okay, story. I have a lot of portable ACs in this house because my brother is stupid and instead of making centralized AC, he spent a lot of money on portable ACs, which are bad. The problem is, we now need them because, well, there's heat. And I lost one of the pieces. I lost the piece that connects the tube to the AC. And
damn it!
There's only one store online like ever that sell the thing, and they want like 40 euros for a piece of plastic. That's like not even that big.
You could get a full board of wargaming terrain for that much. It
Yeah,
would be made out of cardboard, but you'd have it.
Heat, so I can see the plan here. It's an old discontinued model. The official manufacturer still doesn't even sell that stuff anymore. But they do sell parts, but they only sell parts for like not stupidly old stuff, apparently. So the place I knew was gonna cost a lot because that place, like when you would try to order, it says request a quote. And like, oh, every website that says request a quote is not gonna give you like a nice price. But I still, you know, went with it because I have no other options. They say that the quote is good for 5 days. I open up a CAD app and I design the whole thing in CAD in like 10 minutes. And I've been 3D printing it. It takes 5 hours. So now, for the next like 2 days, I will try to get this right, and if I do, I save myself 40 bucks.
Fair.
Which is not bad. I mean, that's one of the things I like. When I ask people like, why don't you get a 3D printer? Usually I joke because I know 3D printers are like not like just a common household item. But also like, that's exactly why I fucking love them. You can just... Because people will say, oh, I have just nothing to 3D print it. And I'm like, no, you just don't realize. There's so much shit you can print to help with your like day-to-day stuff.
Or if you're just really into tabletop wargaming.
But for that you want a different kind of 3D printer though. You want like the miniature one. Sorry, the resin one. FDM is really good for like structural items that you need like one of. Like, hey, something broke in my house, I need like a spare. You get your hands on like a CAD software, you can design it real quick and you can just print it. Or like if you want to like, you know, organize your deck a specific way that no one else is doing it because everyone has their preferences, you can usually figure out something.
I will say, with the mention of, what do you call it, 3D printing miniatures, I remember looking into that before, and not like the price of 3D printers, but just like, I think I went on Etsy, and I was checking, like, printable miniatures, and it's like, oh man, there's so many choices, so many options, and then the amount of really, really horny ones.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you want to field an army of entirely naked women? And I'm like, no.
I mean, why not?
I wanted a cool guy in a suit of armor, please.
I have parents of a kid ask me if I could take a look at Focus on function 3D depending what brand don't know. Oh god, that's gonna be some Chinese bullshit then. I mean, you wouldn't know, but there are a lot of fucking Ender 3s around. A lot of fucking Ender 3s. Hell, my brother has an Ender 2. The cheapest looking thing. 100 euros. Oh god. So yeah, it's even cheaper than an Ender 3. Okay. Yeah, no wonder it's non-functional.
Jesus.
Okay, I did see. YouTube recommended me a video of some guy doing like shirt design using 3D printers. I was like, okay, this looks like a cool channel. What else did they do? And they reviewed a Kickstarter product that cleared up recently, which is a tiny resin printer. And by tiny resin printer, I mean tiny. It can barely like. You probably could use it to like to do like small like Warhammer figures, but like one-offs, like one at a time. And it's just, how is this big? What can I say? It's as big as I don't fucking know. It's a tiny little thing. It looks like a toy, honestly. It only fits to. I mean, filament, sample filament doesn't come with spools 0. Even like a Prusa will not give you a spool of filament. I know you went for it. I know you went for it.
No, I was so close.
You're so cool. You're so like a fucking hell.
I didn't actually go for it. I was about to hit you with a bumper by throwing it forwards, and then you countered me by dropping the egg box when I was about to hit you with a bumper.
I just saw you pick it up, and I was like, okay. Then I saw, I saw you pick up something. Then I looked at the minimap, and you were flashing red, and I was like, oh god, yeah, you took it.
It wasn't even intentional, though I probably would have if I wasn't trying to hit you with a bumper. Oh.
Like in the power went deep and then it did again. Oh. Yeah, I remember back when I got into 3D printing and I didn't have that much money. I talked to a friend of mine. I was like, yeah, do you want, like, if you can either, with 3D printers, you can either choose to pay a little bit. Well, now it's not really that anymore because Bamboo makes some real cheap ones. But back in the day, if you wanted to spend less than like 500 for a 3D printer, you were not getting a product, you were getting a project. Like, you have to mess with it, you have to know what the fuck you're doing. It's almost like you're buying like a kit that is gonna come with wrong parts and you have to figure out what the fuck is wrong with it. Like, it was just normal to buy kits with like missing parts and whatnot, because China. Damn,
Yes!
Once again, not first.
Whoa. Somehow I managed to steal that win.
Well, the Ana A4 was popular for catching on fire. Quite often. Mine never did, but also because I knew that going in, and then the first thing I bought was a MOSFET, like an external MOSFET. Oh, that does look like a toy. Wait, I've seen this thing. This is East 3D. Yeah. No, this is a piece of shit. Yes. Thomas has a video on it. Thomas made a video on it, calling it a shitty toy, and then made another video where he tried to like fix it, and by fixing it means replacing every part. Like, nothing was left of the original.
Oh god.
They were like, yeah, I want to keep the spirit though, blah blah, but they like he kept saying no, I'm not gonna ship the Theseus, but then it's just what he did.
Ow. Oh god. Oh boy.
I can also go back to playing fucking Rabbit and Steel. Because I tried playing with the Steam Deck, but the small screen makes it kind of challenging. Now, AJ said that this is my skill issue because he has no problem with it, but hey, I'm not Tyrone, I'm not as good as him. And the second I didn't know it, and I was like, please don't be that. Zero, there's a lot of stinkers around. I don't think that's the only one that's that bad. The Anet was 104 euros when I bought it back in like 2014 or whenever it was.
I fucked up, please.
Yeah. Hey, at least it wasn't a resin printer. God, can you imagine giving a kid a resin printer? I don't want to deal with the fucking thing. And I'm really not careful with when it comes to safety. Oh, there was another video I got from a guy who built his own case using 3D printing and aluminum extrusion. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have to do that as well, won't I? Hey. One day.
Oh my god! Oh, I just somehow triple hit myself.
There's like you can buy really thin aluminum extrusions, which are really neat. They're like a centimeter across. Which is dope. I should buy more of the stuff. Aluminum extrusions are just cool. I mean, the case my mom has is made with aluminum extrusions.
Yeah, I finally get a boost and someone steals it.
And fucking acrylic sheets everywhere. And it's honestly one of the best cases I've ever had. I hate job hunting. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, it's I applied for a job and I got word back that even though I went through the 2 stages of interviews, I didn't get it because it looks like they intended on never actually hiring anybody.
So fucking lucky that the one company I got recommended for actually got me, because like everyone was like, yeah, you should like apply at other places, and I'm like, I really don't want to do that. If they don't get me at this place, I'll consider it, but I hate job hunting. And they got me. As long as like fishing you get nothing, no one gets away.
Yes! Oh. Sorry, I got excited that I stole it at the end.
What should I call you? Nightwolf? Spy? Which one you prefer? I don't... Nightwolf is a spy, it's kind of long. But the last time I went job hunting, not this last time, I thought I had a job. I thought I got it. Night or Nightwolf. Okay. I thought I got it. Like you did like pair programming session with the CEO and blah 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 whatnot. Sorry, CTO whatnot. And then they just pulled the fucking, oh, we had less money than we expected, we cannot hire you. Which, that's just lame. Fuck you. You can't say that. Just tell me I wasn't good enough or whatever. You can't, that's the worst fucking excuse you can come up with. I hate it.
In my case, it was a case of they told me that I didn't get it because there was too many applicants and it was too much competition, so unfortunately they did not take me on.
Yeah, but
I have inside information that I was the only person who ever had an interview for that job.
Okay, you also have to understand, this is a German company. I only work for Italian companies. There is a big salary gap. So when I asked for that money, the CTO initially was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm never gonna give you that money. That money's too low. I have to give you like a Berlin salary. And he proposed the salary himself. I was like, cool, that works for me. And then the next time we hear from him, he goes like, oh, sorry, we don't have money. Like, come on, bro. You're just fucking with me at this point.
Oh, God.
Like, come on.
But, yeah, so that sucked. That, like, I thought I was a shoo-in because it's like I had 3 years experience in the role working for them in the past. It was like my old summer job was a full-time position. And then it's like, I don't know, they just were like, no. So it's like, we'll see if somebody actually takes on the role, because my dad and brother work there, but yeah, we have like a few theories as to why I didn't get it, because it's like there's no reason they wouldn't just like hire me unless it was like, I don't know.
Hey, sometimes it is like that.
Yeah. It's like they're kind of laying off people at the moment, so it kind of seems like they just like had the job listing up just to say they were looking for someone, because there were some complaints that they needed someone new on it, and then they never intended to hire anybody because they're trying to lay off people, so they didn't want to take on anymore.
Man, it's...
I am applying to a job I saw today, though, that I meet the requirements for, but at the same time, it's kind of a bit out of my wheelhouse, so, like, I don't know if I would go anywhere, but you never know. It's like production intern. So it's a bit more organization focused and, like, managing things during production, but... pardon?
Production of what, if I can ask?
Like 2D animation.
Oh, nice.
Or not 2D, CGI animation, or CG animation. But, like, you know, it gets my foot in the door.
Yeah.
So it's like a studio that does a bunch of, like, kids cartoons. So they're starting a new, like 3D animated kids show, and they need, like, and they're taking on a production intern.
Mm-hmm.
So, fingers crossed.
14 and 15. Man, the name that I... You know, I have trouble remembering which one's my very first, like, nickname that I chose in a game. It might have been... I don't know. I have a couple memories. My Gmail address, which I don't use that much anymore, and was made like back in 2005 when Gmail just came out with like, oh, try Gmail. It was like 2 gigabytes of storage, which at the time was like insanely high. I named it with the name of one of my Neopets. Today's day, it has that name. Might have been... God, I think my very... Like, I think to play Halo Online, you have to choose a name. And I just fucking scrapped from Ice Age for some reason.
Well then.
It was like on MSN I had my real name, but like... Yeah, but like not actual real names, like the initial... Not the initials, it was like the... You know, you can say like... Lily instead of Lillian or whatever.
Ooh.
And I remember the name that I kept the most, I just came out on a whim. Literally. I was just thought, oh, that sounds cool, I'll just use that. And people always thought it was like a reference to some anime character, and I was like, I'm sorry, I have no clue who that is. Like, I genuinely have no clue. No,
it reminds me how my persona used to look different, and people kept saying, "That are you like the kid from Black Butler, or you look like the kid from Black Butler?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is the kid from Black Butler?"
How do you not know Black Butler? Like,
it's a show I keep hearing about, but I never watched it. I mean, is it good? Should I watch it?
Are you a high school girl teenager?
No.
Then you should not watch it.
Okay.
I don't know, I think Sentai has watched it though. Because he's a high
All I know is
girl.
there's like a little boy's the protagonist, and then he has a demon butler or something, and then there's a bunch of other demon butlers, and then that's all I know.
There's a bunch of shows that I managed to not watch that I just know is like, I know the demographics, and that's enough to not have interested me. So there's Butler, there's Italia.
I watched
by the way,
Italia.
I've seen all of them. So I'm just saying, you can't really prove that Sentai isn't a high school girl at this point.
But yeah, like my main experience with Black Butler was I went to a convention over here at one stage, and there was like a character dressed as I can't remember the name of the little kid, but I think the butler's name was Sebastian, and it was just like there was two girls that were cosplaying as the duo. Of course, on the last lap's the one time I fuck up the jump. God damn it!
I'm really bad at this map, but I love it. It's one of my favorites.
But I completely nailed it for 4 laps, and I fuck it on the 5th lap and get way far behind. But it was like. So basically, it was like these two girls, and one of them was dressed as the kid, and the other was dressed as the demon butler. And then it was like, "Chase me, Sebastian! Come chase me!" And then they just ran around like the fucking convention. I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
But yeah, you see,
that's my Black Butler experience.
As a teenager myself, when I was a teenager, I chose only the good anime for grown-ups, like Lucky Star. I think Lucky Star was like the first anime I watched. Like, I went out of my way to watch it instead of like seeing it on TV or something.
Fair. I can't remember what my first one was, but I know. Damn it.
That was my introduction to Slice of Life anime, and since then I refused to watch Slice of Life anime.
I think one of the first anime I remember watching was Familiar of Zero.
Familiar of Zero? I never heard of it.
It's like it was like a isekai before they were like back in like the 2000s. So it's like the main character gets summoned by a witch or wizard or whatever who goes to like a magical school. Because like basically they're meant to summon familiars as part of the curriculum, and then it's like one girl gets a dragon, and like they all get different like animals. And then it's really weird in this instance because this one girl summons, and then she ends up getting a human man from our world that is teleported to the fantasy world to be her familiar.
Oh no.
Hijinks ensue. And then, like, the reason she summoned a human is because the special wizards that, like, every time she'd cast a spell, it would make a small explosion and it would, like, fail. But it turns out it's because she's a super special wizard and her magic type is, like, explosion magic or something, or her magic's like a 0 or whatever, so it's like a special, like, unique kind. But everyone who has that kind of magic summons a human familiar.
You know how many girls were like, "Hey, will you be my summon?" Or some shit like that. Like that feels like fucking bait for teenagers.
Probably.
Oh wow, GG.
Yep, bubble.
I don't know why I'm trying to win this lap so much. Oh.
Yeah, let's take another one after this.
Well, technically speaking, you should always try to be first at the end of the lap.
Well, yeah.
The final position doesn't really matter that much.
Does it not? Or I guess for points wise it doesn't.
So if you want the power points like the Elo, the lap points matter more than final position.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn it!
So you could be last but still get points because you got first in every other lap kind of deal.
You will get more points than whoever was last but got first last lap. I mean, the last position is also, you know, lap points that count as well. Fucking hell!
Oh, I fucked it. No. No, please. Stay in the lead. Stay in the lead.
I'm gonna stay
I
there.
missed all of the boosts. I missed all of the boosts. I still got it. It's fine.
2 bombs in a row. That sucks.
The
defender's still going. 81%. Should be over by the end.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
How? I accidentally threw an item at my head because I was sending him.
I will say, I also think, going back to the job market thing, I have problem telling people what to do. Because I get asked by people like, what should I do, whatever. And I'm like, I want to say, like, I want to state what I think the job market is like, but also I'm in such a different position.
Yeah, it's like I have friends who are like at like more entry level or only have like a couple of years in your industry, and they're like, it's so hard to find work, and then you're just like, it's so easy.
Yeah,
it's like you see, it's easy when you have the years of experience, but
right.
entry level is just a nightmare nowadays. Where it's like it's just insane, like, and it's kind of like hard for me because it's a case, or like annoying for me because it's a case of like it's hard to explain like big parts of the difficulties I have, because it's like, oh, just apply for more jobs, and it's like, okay, yeah, but like there aren't any like jobs I can apply to, and it's like I can see that there's 10 jobs in the industry right now. You should apply for all of them. And it's like, well, that one's senior, that one's a software I don't use, that one I have no experience in the field.
I mean, software you don't use if they're okay with like a junior. That shouldn't be a problem. Like, the programming language I'm going to be using for my next job is someone I've never touched.
Well, like, the thing is, it's like, it's in the requirements for the job, for one, that, like, my brother told me I should do, or, like, apply for, is, like, you need a year experience using the software, doing the same role, in a studio, whether it be a TV show or, like, live-action show. So that you need to give them, like, you've worked in the industry doing this for at least a year.
No, never trust other people, like, especially family, for that kind of shit. Like, did I tell you, like, when I was job hunting the first time, when I had no experience or whatever, my father started sending my CV without telling me to other companies. And would call me to say, oh, look, I found this company in Amsterdam, I sent them your CV. I'm like, wait a second, I only gave you the Italian version of the CV. Oh, yeah, they'll translate it. Like, no, they won't.
Oh, God.
You want them?
It's like a case of, like, with the one my brother wanted me to apply for, it's also a case of that studio is the equivalent of, like, Disney in America. It's, like, the biggest and most professional and the most competitive and sought-after studio to work at in all of Ireland. And then it's like, yeah, you have no experience, nothing in your portfolio relevant to this, but you should just apply for it because, like, you know, you should apply for it because you need to apply for jobs. And it's like, there gets the point where you know there's no point. Where if they actually hired me, that would be more concerning than anything.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the positions were like senior positions, so it's like you need to be working in the industry for like 5 to 10 years to even be considered. That's just like, oh god. So that's why I'm happy I found that like intern position that came up and hoping that might get somewhere, because at least like I meet the requirements for it and it's actually entry level. And then it's a case of, like, I don't know. It's a case of, like, I know the industry and I know what I can make, I know the industry and I know what jobs are worthwhile to even bother applying for. But, like, even though it's my field and I studied it for 4 years, it's like nobody trusts me to be able to make those decisions, so I'm just told I'm wrong and I should just apply for jobs anyway. So it's like a bit frustrating where it's like,
Oh, I can finally write in the chat again. I couldn't when playing on a Steam Deck. I had to do the spooky server talk. The one thing makes me want to kill.
Because, like, even when I looked at that position, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I could apply for this because it's a compositing position, and like I have a little bit of experience in compositing, and maybe I could get to an interview.
Then I realized it was, but for a different reason. Thankfully, I don't have the problem though. Like, I know I could find a place because, again, I have the experience and whatnot. But man, last time I went job hunting, it was during the crypto boom and everything was just a crypto startup, and I wanted to not have anything to deal with crypto, and it was impossible. And fucking impossible. Every fucking company. And I feel like if I went job hunting now, it would be everything AI. And I also don't want that shit.
There's so many AI jobs all over like LinkedIn and stuff.
Like the company that I work for, they have a strict anti-AI feeling, mostly because they're an insurance company and they do not. They fear the law more than they fear AI, and they know that AI is built on illegal frameworks, through and through.
Yeah. And then if I remember right, it's like AI that writes code. Like I saw like people talking about it where it's like if you like programmers that use AI to code, it's like it takes a minute for the AI to make the code and then it takes 3 hours to fix the code. If you just wrote the code, it would take you an hour to write the code and then 15 minutes to fix the code.
I used that kind of shit, and they would like they were initially against it in the company I'm going for. They're slowly easing it in. The biggest problem with that people that I've seen is that some people are just not good at their job, and using an AI that makes them look good means that they're writing code that they don't know what the fuck it does.
Yeah.
Like, if you treat your coding assistant as like a because like the thing with coding is that a lot of the coding is boilerplate. It's like very simple code that you have to write because it glues all the smart things together. Does that make sense? So if you use AI as like a sort of smart autocomplete, where it just writes the boring part for you and you focus on the smart bit, it's actually incredibly nice. You can never trust it though. Never ever trust your coding assistant to come up with any sort of logic. Never. Because he will write it wrong. That's
why it's like it apparently takes so long to fix it, and even if you fix it, it might not be compatible with like the fucking engine or system you're using because it can't account for that.
And the fact that string on you was over. The string didn't get me. It was just bad. I got it.
But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's hard to explain because it's like what I was talking about earlier, where it's like. How do I explain it to somebody who doesn't understand the animation industry and kind of like doesn't care that it's like, yeah, so like every role is kind of an entirely,
and it's not worth arguing with you.
Yeah, it's like it's because it's just a case of like.
Holy shit! I wanted to vote it, but then I was like, okay, that's a bit cheeky even for me. Okay, I'm not.
I instantly got killed. It's what do you call it? Because like every different role in the animation industry is like an entirely different like specification or field, and like it's kind of impossible to be good at everything or like to be able to like get a job and like you know. It like every time I go to a talk of how do you get in the industry, you specialize in one field and then you don't bother with any other jobs that come up, and you only specialize on the one thing and get good at the one thing.
Incredibly like a bad idea.
Well, like the thing is though, it's like then you'll never if you don't do that because it's a field that where you're required to be like you know an artist and like a very like good animator or whatever. You'll never be good enough to actually get a job otherwise.
Okay, but what if your technology becomes obsolete?
Yeah, oh, God. I don't know.
I work the exact opposite job where I constantly have to learn new stuff, otherwise I'm literally out of a job.
Well, like, when I'm saying a specification, I mean, like, 2D animation. Only do 2D animation. Or if you want to be a storyboard artist, only do storyboards. Like a role, not the software, just the role. Or like, you know, 3D modeler, 3D rigger, you know, like only don't do both, do one. So it's a case of like I'm probably gonna try and specialize in like storyboarding because I just feel like I have a natural knack for it, and then I enjoy it, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like I I'm a bit behind on my ability to actually animate, so I feel like it's a I don't know. It's just
There's not that
storyboarding
many
seems like a
storyboarding
natural
jobs, so-
fit.
Like, I know
That's
a friend
the
who
problem,
loves
it's
storyboarding
like-
and he's not a storyboarder because he cannot find a job in that.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
a case.
animation
It's a
stuff.
case of it's a rare enough job because you only need 1 or 2 storyboarders on a project, while you need like 50 animators.
Yeah.
Or like character designer, but then character designers even more so because it's like you only need 1 character designer on an entire show. So it's like, you know, you need to be like the best of the best to get a job in that kind of field. But I mean, I guess if I get good at like storyboarding, then that could go into like animatics. So I just like pace it, sync it up with the music, maybe add a few extra frames, and then send it off for like the animation team to take over. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It does feel like any option I pick's a losing game. Which is like the frustration with the whole job hunt, because it feels like, but then it's like a case of like, that's what I studied, and then it's like, okay, maybe I should do a course in something else, but then I'm being told that like all the jobs are disappearing, so if I go into any field by the time I come out of college with a new skill, it's gonna have no jobs in it either.
Someone got their revenge.
So it's like, do I go into computer science just to come out of college again and find out there's no jobs again? Like, theoretically, animation jobs will start booming again. Theoretically.
Wait, why would they?
Well, it's a case of the industry's always had its ups and downs, and it's a case of just like the projects need to be greenlit, but we're in a bit of a dip that just seems to never be ending because of
I
like.
mean, the US is getting into like a pretty bad recession.
Yeah.
So
But like, I think the main reason for the recession is just there's too much fear about making an animated shows and movies because
there's a
of
global
like.
recession, like every field.
Oh. Well,
Have you
yeah, but I
seen the
mean,
fucking
like,
fast food stuff. What's going on?
no.
People are stopping eating at McDonald's because it costs too fucking much.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, fast food is too expensive for people. Oh, well. That was my battle to lose there. I mean, I didn't know this. Holy shit, like, the US is so expensive right now. I don't think I could go live there. Every DoorDash order I did was at least $30.
I know Prague was insanely cheap when I was there on holiday, but then the issues I was told that the way they get you is that like the living expenses are so insanely expensive, but then everything you buy in shops and stuff are dirt cheap, which is why it's such a tourist destination.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Like, I think if I remember right, I bought like shaving like foam, and it was like 50, and it was like 50. And it was like 50 cents, and I just bought shaving foam, like the same brand today, and it was like €5.
I mean... Oh, and I go to
Sometimes-
enjoy your follies.
Sometimes it just feels like the only hope is to just get really like big by being independent, but that's like a 1 in a million.
That is indeed 1 in a million.
But it feels like the only timeline where you can get what you actually want.
Well, of course, if you pull it, you get to do whatever you want. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
but is that even
sort of.
possible for me?
The problem with being your own boss is that you're on boss.
Yeah.
And that's why I will never try to work for myself. Because I know... The problem with working for yourself is that there's nothing to keep you safe from yourself.
Yeah.
The moment you know that you're like, okay, the more hour I work, the more money I get, it's over. And I think with my brother works overtime all year long.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want that.
To be fair, it is just like an unrealistic dream, and it's just a case of like, or the reality of it is it'd probably be just as bad. It's just you get to, I don't know. On the outside, it just looks like it's better. I don't know.
I don't know. I have complicated feelings. I feel like if you're super passionate about something, then maybe it's the way to go.
Yeah. I'd like to think I'm super passionate, but then I get way too into my own head, and I get too afraid to do anything, and it just creates this weird, like, paralysis thing.
Wait, how much 2D animation have you done?
I haven't done proper animation in, like, a long fucking time. Like a year or two.
It's like that's what I have for me, right? Like even if I didn't have my job experience, I would have tons of projects that I've done. I would show up stream it all. I would show off a lot of stuff I've done.
It's just animation is just so intensive, and it just takes so much time. And then it's like I do have the passion for it, but at the same time, it's like you have to sacrifice so much. And then it's like storyboarding. I have been doing a lot of storyboarding. And like that I can find the time for, and that I can get really into, but then it's like, I don't know. But then like, yeah, that's the issue of there's not many jobs for it.
Cause like Mimicha is she does animations and stuff. You know, she has like animated overlays for a stream. She has an animated starting soon, which is really nice. And I don't know what her job is, but if she ever wanted one, she could easily just show off a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I need to like get back into being more productive. I kind of like fell off the last few weeks, but it's just a case of like I think I jumped between too many projects, and then all the projects are too varied that there's no like correlation between them.
Yeah, I feel like that's been my problem.
Because it's
well.
like I'm doing like the new live 2D right now, which is like been like a full month of work or whatever. But then it's a case of like I can't really do anything until that's done. But then I don't know. Ugh. It was nice thinking I had a job guaranteed for a couple weeks. It really caught the stress off of my shoulders. It's a shame it wasn't real, though.
I don't know, I feel like if you really want to do 2D animation, you should find more, like, have more stuff to show off.
No, it's like I really want to do storyboarding is the thing I realized. Which is why I've been doing storyboarding. I haven't been doing much animation.
Do you know anyone who does storyboarding for work? Can you ask them to critique your portfolio? Okay, can you look up someone who does storyboarding for it?
Well, like, I met somebody and I have their email from, oh my god, Jesus. And I have their email, and, like, they said I could send over my stuff and have them critique it or whatever. It's just a case of, like, I haven't messaged them in, like, a year because I got way too anxious and, like, anxiety-filled that I just never messaged them again. And then, now it feels like it's been too long.
Nah, just...
Yeah.
Don't play that it's been too long thing. Just say, hey, sorry I've been late. Here's my stuff. If you wanna, like, if you don't wanna do it anymore, that's totally understandable.
Yeah. Like, I did do a course recently in, like, storyboarding, and, like, the guy was, like, an industry professional. He looked at the stuff, and, like, I handed in, like, way too much stuff so that we couldn't even cover it all in the one-on-one. But you could see me having a lot of potential in it. Like, and then I kind of, like, was able to take a peek at everybody else's, and it was, like, that did it, and I'm like, okay, wait, yeah, if this is what everyone else did, maybe I do have an neck. It's like,
I mean, I see a little about like your animation and stuff, which I assume also you did storyboards for that stuff. Should totally hit up no more.
Kind of, yeah.
You stole my L from me. It's not easy to do that. I don't know what he's talking about. I move first. My friend is coming on nicely. Hopefully it works. I did like... I made it like a stupid... Oh wait, I'm an idiot. No, it's not gonna fit. Oh, I undersized the circle. Oh well, hopefully duct tape can work there. I'm an idiot. If the tube is 14 centimeters wide, then the thing should be more than 14 centimeters, not less. Well,
I say maybe after stream, maybe I'll do some thumbnailing or something, or try and like get some model work done on the model just to get it out of the way so I can go all in on storyboarding for a bit.
Sure.
But I don't know what it is about the last few weeks, but it's like, I think it's because I think ironically, because I dropped off from streaming as much, I've gotten less productive.
Hey, if you want to do like art streams and stuff, that would be cool.
I think I get like too worked up or like nervous at the idea of art streams, so it just kind of throws me off.
I feel like that's
maybe
the same for me, where I don't do them because I'm too nervous. But they do get the job done.
True, but I was gonna say that like the reason I think I got less productive because I was streaming is because streaming kind of helped divide work and play for me, where I'd work off stream and I'd play on stream. But because I've been streaming less, I've started playing off stream, so then now I just play most of the time and then I don't work as much. So, like, I had a natural break between the two, and I've kind of, like, betrayed that in a sense, I guess, so it's kind of, like, thrown me off.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I think it's, like, my brain's working over it.
Nah, I get it. It used to be for me that also I only played games on stream. And then I started playing Voice Strangers, and that kind of went off the shit.
Yeah.
I'm also getting back into the Mahjong hole. Hello, 35 months. Oh my god, baby weeb. Shut up. Listen, you're the one who watched. Hey, Sentai, I have a question for you. Should Hempfield watch the what's it called? Black Butler.
Black Butler?
I almost said something else.
Well then. Oh god.
It's not responding.
Heard Black Butler runs for the hills.
Nah, I bet he likes it as a weeb. Hentai is the weebiest person alive. It will definitely be fun girl.
I
like,
might
shaking his leg like, oh yeah, yes.
I don't know, I have a friend of mine who I know is a pretty big fucking weeb.
Black Butler is the moment where I tend to find teenage girls on Tumblr. Yup. See, what did I tell you?
Yeah, exactly as you told me. I think that's the impression I got off of it, which is why I was like, yeah, this is not for me. I am not the target demographic of this. But at the same time, you never know. Until you actually watch something.
I mean, I've been told by everyone in America that Sonic was bad. I will not drop this argument, by the way. It's good.
And then it's like, you must have gone to the only good Sonic in America.
I mean, I forced Sentai to eat it. But they still insist that the Big Mac from McDonald's is better. I think it's just stupid at this point. Like, well, there's no saving. I had it out in McDonald's today. And I can confirm that the food taste is exactly the same, and that's why McDonald's is liked in the US. Because everything else is worse.
Oh yeah, in Ireland we're actually going to be getting a, we're going to get Wendy's.
Mac, yeah, but you know what? I don't need to, because your McDonald's is bad, because it doesn't have the Mac toast, which I did have today. And boy, how do you guys are missing out, I'm sorry.
I was actually thinking about that. I wonder if you had a McToast.
They don't have it in the US. They're stupid.
They only have it where you are, Ash. They don't have it here either.
Yeah, of course they have it where I do. Like, of course I ordered it.
Yeah.
I almost forgot. Because I got used to not having it as an option. I was like, wait a second. I'm about to do a terrible mistake. Look, it's the double cheeseburger from Sonic and the chicken sandwich from McDonald's. Tries to make a comparison. Yes, I don't order bad food from McDonald's.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
The taste is exactly the same. There's no way in hell the Big Mac is actually good. You're just trying to gaslight me.
Did you end up having Wendy's while you were over there?
I did last time.
What are your thoughts on it? Because I want to know what I should be expecting next year when they open the first one in Ireland.
It's okay. It's fast food.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's nothing special.
I got completely fucked at this one ramp. God damn it. I was doing so well behind first, and now I'm just like falling way behind. How did I make food and eat it before y'all finished? It does not know this map. Does not know this map. I'm gonna explode at this rate. This is going horrifically bad for me all of a sudden. I just got cursed on the final lap, I swear to God. I pissed off a witch, I swear.
Ooh. I keep getting rocket boosters and I'm second. What the fuck? How far away is first? It's not even that far away! Oh, I completely missed the shortcut. Because I'm not used to having boost items this late.
No, I thought I could make that. I could not.
It's not a tail stall.
I would have been able to probably win if I didn't fucking choke on the final lap as bad as I am right now. This is horrifically embarrassing for how well I was doing before. Please.
Not tail stall in first place. Oh no, I know exactly what that is. Damn it. Oh. Oh, and I'm not gonna get second because I fucked up. Or maybe I am? Oh, no, it's the... Okay. It's not Tails, though. It's...
Oh, it's
fucking...
Magician.
Yeah, it's Magician.
Better or worse?
I got the festive fucking...
Look at all the booty.
Yeah. That was festive, but nope. I want to play on start working on Gear 2, but Grand Circus 3 too long on Gear 2 EDS. Oh yeah, I was sure it is on Gear 3. We still haven't tried, no, we still haven't used like switch to Gear 3. I don't know what the other servers are doing. What's the meta for Ring Racer? Because I know the meta on Kart was to play hard on every server. I don't know the meta in Ring Racer. I've been enjoying Gear 2. I played Gear 3 in single player. Because I played a bunch of masters. Under 6 minutes. Oh no, it's Mega Aqua Lake. I'm going 5. I'm going stupid colony. Gear 2 is fine now. Gear 3 is more of a fun speed. Yeah. Damn it.
I only picked it because I didn't recognize the
Sonic
map.
Unleashed map.
Oh, that's why it seemed vaguely familiar.
I will switch to Gear 3s sooner or later. Honestly, I'm glad I figured out between the... What did I do?
I think I bumped into you, so you bumped into somebody else, and it knocked them in to get like.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going for
So
anyone.
I did it, and you
somewhere
got
in
the
the
blame. I am the blame, but you took all, or I'm the one at fault, and you're the one that gets the blame.
I was too distracted talking to actually being an asshole today.
Noticed me doing that, yeah.
But yeah, I remember to take out the mods. I actually tried the fix that Tyrone told me to do, and I couldn't get it to work. And then it was like, oh no, you have to try this. I'm like, listen, I'll just wait for you guys to fix the bug. I'll do modded when the bug is
Entirely
fixed.
fair. I mean, mods are nice, but like, you know, the game
They're
works
nice,
so it's like
but
so good on a phone, you don't
get
even
them
need
working
it.
is- Yep, that's happened. I mean, Gear 3 will be fun when we... I really like Gear 3.
I think I remember liking it when I got used to it one time you turned it on.
Also, I don't want to scare off people too much.
Yeah, yeah.
If someone hasn't picked up the game yet, you know, maybe we could do what we did last time, which is we just switch to the easy speed. Damn it.
Yeah.
I almost passed it in Night Wolf. Oh no. Yup.
Oh my god, what the hell hit me? No. Wait, what? How did I get invincibility? I'll take it, I guess, but... Damn, I might actually had a chance of winning that, but I don't know even what happened.
Come on, 3D be done, so I can try you.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
What are you making in the printer again? I have the memory of a goldfish.
Do you have the portable AC?
No.
Do you know what they look like?
No.
Okay. So they're like...
Oh yeah, it was a tiny piece for it, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, so they're a big box and they're connected to a tube. Now, the good ones have 2 tubes. No one makes them anymore because people are stupid. So they make the 1 tube variety. But because they're too stupid to design an AC with a round hole where you put the tube, they have a square hole and then they give you a piece of plastic which goes from a square hole to a round hole. I lost the piece that goes from square to round. I deserve that.
Yeah, so you just like use
Yeah.
CAD to like make a new one and then just printing it out, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody in Ireland owning a portable AC or even just regular AC. When it gets hot, we just suffer. Like, I have a fan, but that's about it.
I had to buy a portable AC when I moved to Milan for work. The house I moved to had no AC, and the first summer I was melting alive. I was like putting ice on like next to the fan to have it like put it around. I was sleeping on like wet blankets to get more cooling. It was hell to sleep every single night.
Does it use a lot of electricity, or?
Huh?
Does it use a lot of electricity, the portable AC? Or?
Probably. But and I think I'll pay whatever price to not melt.
Fair.
Like, it's not life and death. For some people it is life and death actually. You know, heat strokes are deadly. For some people. But still, it's awful. Like, I take cold pretty well. If it's cold outside, I don't like. I do mind it, but I can suffer pretty well. And also dealing with cold is pretty easy because you can just put stuff on yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm the exact same. And then
Heat
when it's
is
hot,
the
it's like
worst for me. I
warm, man.
cannot tolerate
Yeah.
heat.
Like, to be fair, I've been in.
I was about heat.
In college, it was so cold in the house that like I literally couldn't work because my fingers were literally like freezing up. But like, you know, like there was so little circulation or whatever that if I was like trying to draw, it's like my hands would be too stiff to actually like use a pen. But that's like the only time cold was a problem for me. And that's just because we were college students. So
next to the finish line for some reason. How was it looked on my screen at least?
no.
Looked like they just stopped and then slowly went in.
Fair.
I sneezed and dropped my controller. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Tram VP wrote a book where he says that as a kid he come out to his mom as gay, but she said, "Do you want to suck dicks?" and convince him I wasn't actually gay.
Sounds about right.
He's also said that he will never work with Trump, and that he's like a fucking demon or something.
Yeah,
So
but then he got into
know.
politics and very quickly changed his tune.
Looks like he was built for politics.
Like, isn't the big thing right now is that the assassination attempt on him has just made it that apparently he's gonna guarantee win the fucking election now because everyone just is like, oh my god, he survived getting shot. He's such a hero, even though it just like nipped him on the ear. Well, like his opponent's Biden, so it's kind of a case of whoever gets picked.
Like, okay, let's say, because like you have to understand, there's like three kinds of people. There's the people who will vote left no matter what, the people who will vote right no matter what, and everyone in between. I feel like like surviving an assassination attempt is what wins you over the people who are already going to vote for you. Because now they think even more that like, oh, this guy is fighting the system or whatever.
Even though he's the one encouraging people to go to rallies and shoot people.
I don't think the people who are like stuck in between actually do give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like, it sounds like a political move, but I don't think it really does anything.
Yeah. I think it's just like fuck how like old the two of them are. Just like you need like a younger president, but then it's like no younger presidents are running.
I've been noticing that it's been a trend in like all the politics that there's just no good candidate anywhere. It's a bit annoying. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Run for presidency.
I will say I do have hope that one of the two specifically wins, because I don't have skin in the game directly. I do have plenty indirectly. But it's been nice seeing the FTC actually do antitrust in the US. And I would like for that to continue.
Yeah, wasn't it like the whole thing is that Trump was like meant to get like arrested, but then like he literally paid for the judge, and then they just let the case go or something. Like it was like Trump appointed the judge for his own trial.
But I know big corporations fucking hate the FTC right now, and whoever gets in power will have a lot of pressure to get the FTC not working again. And honestly, I don't trust either of them, but I trust one more than the other.
Fair. My main thought is, like, I'm pretty sure Trump should definitely not get reelected, seeing the last time he didn't he basically just make, like, what do you call it? Basically, like, borderline concentration camps, wasn't it?
I don't want to get too political, especially because but like, I found it so funny that like a few days ago he had like a public, like it was publicly seen with Orban, which is the PM of Hungary. Like, like that's not the time to be seen with that guy. It's like
wait, what did the guy from Hungary do?
What do you mean?
I'm not like super up to date with like the world news.
He's the Putin shill in Europe.
Deep within what in Europe?
Putin.
Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, maybe not.
He's currently the president of the, I think the commission or whatever, because one of our European bodies works where every president takes turn.
Yeah.
His turn, and he went to Russia for a diplomatic mission, and Europe was like, we never authorized any mission of the sort. Please do not fucking do that. And also Hungary has been already marked by Europe as not a democracy.
Oh, God.
It is tough. Tough times. You do not want to be seen with that guy. Of all the fucking people you can hang out with, do not fucking hang out with the Russian shill.
God, first place is just killing it.
I feel like everyone else is just fucking...
We're all getting like like the turbo boosts and the giant mode and invincibility, because even I'm in second. We're that far behind.
Seven. And I was with the pack. It was first and everyone else. This is the map of all time. Sadly, it doesn't kill you as much.
But yeah, it's like I'm like most of the news I get on like world events nowadays is just coming from like the radio when I'm like working the still at work. So. Oh
yeah, I have a request of you. I might cancel the tournament. Actually, I probably should just full stop. It's annoying to organize. Okay. People get the wrong idea on how casual versus sweaty it is. I don't want to do anymore. I was thinking, what else could we do? Because I want to get Cecilia and a bunch of other people in a room and do something. What do you think about many people in one specific room playing Sherlock Holmes consulting detective? Because we have the bonus cases.
That is true. Oh my god.
We never played them.
That would be, I feel like, a nightmare, but also that could mean it's good content.
It would be so funny though. Especially because everyone else doesn't know what the fuck they're getting on.
Yeah.
I gave Cecilia a VOD of my stream because of course there's no edited version of Sherlock Holmes. It is a 3-hour experience and you have to suffer through all 3 of them. Every single time. But...
I still remember the fucking hypnosis!
Oh yeah,
That was an option! That makes no sense!
Yeah. There's no rules.
Oh god.
I mean, Sherlock Holmes going like, oh yeah, you went through the entire city, I went to these 2 places.
Yeah. And then it was hypnosis, and I'm like, how are we meant to... We literally went to that location, and I'm like... It's like, yeah, there was a doctor, but like, how are we meant to get hypnosis? And it's like, that just seems so out of left field compared to every other case in the game.
That was the only one that was stupid unfair though. Everything else
I know
fucked
there's
up big time.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, it's like that's why I specify that one in particular, because if we fucked up because we didn't get it, that's on us. But the fucking hypnosis, we went to all the correct locations, and then we kept looking because it made no sense. Like, I think that would have been our biggest success if it made sense.
We said it at the time, and I will reiterate. That was because the game is like from the 70s.
Yeah, and like I guess hypnosis was a legitimate, likely considered fucking science or something.
Oh, I'm getting a bot. That's so.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, Bunny, I'm falling out.
Oh, I forgot. I accidentally closed my chat, but like nothing's been said since the start of stream, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
The chat has been empty for me unless.
Yeah.
I disconnected, which happened. God damn it! What the fuck?
But I know there's a social deduction game that's free to play that came out recently.
So Cecilia said that she doesn't like social detection game. You have to
okay.
one spy.
Yeah, fair.
And I kind of agree.
Damn, I thought you wanted to play Unfortunate Spaceman.
Well, Unfortunate Spaceman looks like an experience. We could
fair.
do the... I'm interested in the thing as much as I'm interested in like the other mechanics it does.
Yeah.
Because like you can be late to meetings. That's funny. That's so funny to me.
Yeah.
It's Among Us, but you have to actually fucking walk.
What was a game? Left 4 Dead 2 Versus.
What? Oh yeah.
8-player Left 4 Dead. Team of 4 against the team of 4.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think I explained to you before, but basically the way it works is we'd have to play on like a higher difficulty because you'd want an actual like high risk of dying. It also just speeds it up a bit. But basically you have like the survivors and the special infected, and basically the way it works is the the survivors have to get as far as they can throughout the level before without dying. And the more further you get each individual player, the more points you accumulate. And then you swap roles. So then the special infected become the survivors become infected. Then they make their run at it, and then it compares to whichever team of survivors got the furthest. Then you move on to level 2 of the campaign, and it repeats until you beat the campaign. And then whoever did the best in each level and had the biggest like total of points wins the versus match.
Okay, this is one problem I have with the game. I can never see what the fuck people are trying to ask to vote for.
Yeah, you have to like press the button to open the menu to the vote screen to actually see what they're voting.
It is so annoying.
Definitely weird. But yeah, so that would probably be an option because I think most people have Left 4 Dead 2. Though I say that when like I think a couple of friends I know didn't have it, and I got it for, they just got it during the like last Steam sale for like $2. But you know, it's still like only 10, and it's so much content, so it's not like it's unreasonable. But you know, it's better to try and find something that everyone has or is free.
Yeah, my problem is that it requires tabletop sim, which is not free.
Yeah. There's a Source multiplayer game that came out like 2 days ago. Oh god, what was it called again? I think it was like
Good luck, mate.
Battlegrounds 3, I think it was.
PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds?
No, it's like the American War of Independence as a first-person shooter multiplayer game on the Source engine.
Oh.
So you're the British and the Americans against each other. I played it. It was very weird. It's an experience, but at the same time, most of the experience comes from the voice chat and how batshit insane people are, and how really into it they get. The only issue, and why we would not play it in a public lobby, is extremely offensive voice chat. Yeah. Like the British forces get as a melee like class like natives, and people kind of went a bit far with the. It was an experience, but I'm also like, can we go back to people screaming about Mel Gibson because someone had the username Mel Gibson, and how he was the champion of the British people and our biggest enemy.
Can I go back to the early Xbox One days when people were calling themselves Xbox Sign Off?
It literally felt like I went back in time to the 2000s and like online voice chats back then.
I feel like Team Fortress 2 has never changed that side.
Well, yeah, but Team Fortress 2 was always like more, I guess you'd say, pleasant. Like, I never had like very bad experiences with voice chat in Team Fortress 2, or like people being like overly like, you know, freaking out or like saying offensive stuff.
Hmm.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Actually, wait, how many people would we have for this?
Oh, I haven't asked anyone else. So maybe silly.
Because like I just realized like if we had enough people, Neo Tokyo.
That's a different cell, though. I don't think I could sell Cecilia on that.
Fair. Oh yeah, it was Battlegrounds 3.
I would like to play Neo Tokyo, though. I don't know. It's a bit weird. If I had any amount of people to play an FPS, especially like a team-based one, I would tell them to play Cocaine Diesel. That's my issue.
Wait, play what?
Cocaine Diesel.
Cocaine Diesel?
Yes, that's the name.
Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, it's like one of those like retro arena shooters you were like, or like styled games. Yeah. What was the ones?
Which hasn't been updated in almost a year. Oof. I'm gonna stop with that.
Divine Cybermancy. It's not free. It wouldn't be a good option.
Now we can figure out stuff.
You know Divine Cybermancy, right?
I remember the name, but I don't remember what's up with it.
Mandalore Gaming did a video on it. It's like a weird French-made 40k inspired Deus Ex like on the Source engine, But like the thing is, the single player has co-op that you can play with up to like 32 players.
Oh my god.
Ow.
That bit's about high. Hello,
Hey.
Minty.
Bit busy, but hi. Hey, Mincy. Ow. I got beat up in the game and on my stream. Goddamn, the timing of that.
Nice.
But yeah, I Divide Cybermancy is a experience, to say the least.
Minty, we're not that close anymore. We're far apart. I'm back in Pizza Land.
Yep. Back where the superior
back
McDonald's
2
is,
packs
because it
of
has
mac
the
and
one
cheese,
different
the good
menu
one.
item. He returned to his McToast. Did I tell you about the McToast, Minty?
Does she know about the Mac Toast?
I can't remember if I told her about your favorite McDonald's order. That is only in, like, Italy, I think.
I think it's in a few other countries as well. I remember seeing it like in... Cause like when you Google Mac Toast, the first result is from like Greece.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's all. Oh, okay.
No.
Minty is that...
Why McDonald's just not that good in the US?
Well, Minty has a birthday party to attend today,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's why she is a busy.
I actually need to make something too, fuck. Because the 23rd is Sentai's birthday. And he's doing a stream as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna watch public domain kaiju movies.
No, but I don't doubt he talked about it one stream.
One stream,
Okay.
I talked this so much. You have to understand, it's my favorite McDonald's item. Bar none. Nothing gets close to the Mac Toast. And I tried
Honestly, I want to try it so bad because you've hyped it up so much, even though it's just 2 top buns of a
Yeah,
burger,
it's
upside down, like
it's
upside down,
like,
and a
listen,
slice of
it's not
cheese in the middle.
that good. Like, it is insane that it is such an exclusive item.
Actually, there is one multiplayer game that I so desperately want to play on stream, but also it's like I don't know anybody who'd want to play it.
Didn't
Brink.
you have to play the Resident Evil thing?
Resident Evil Outbreak? Oh, that would be a must as well. It's not too bad to set up
McDonald's
now.
grilled
They
cheese?
made it a lot
Okay.
easier.
So it's a I guess it is grilled cheese. It's grilled cheese and ham.
Oh, I forgot about the ham.
But yeah, and instead of using like, you know, toast for like the bread, they toast the bun upside down, like inside out.
So, like, you know the
Which
flat
works
part of the
great.
bread that you normally have at the middle with the ingredients between them? Those are the outer shell of the toasted burger,
Okay,
and then
if
the
you
top
Google
part,
Macros,
the
you'll find
round
it.
bits, are going to the inners.
But yeah, many people, and I say many, have tried replicating it. There are many home recipes, and none of them is good enough. There's something about it that is so fucking good.
Good on you, mate.
My quest is still open on replicating the Mac Toast.
Damn.
And I said,
But,
I've been to places that specializes in making toast, and their toast is not as good as the Mac Toast.
Damn.
It just isn't.
But what you mentioned actually, like, would you be interested in the Resident Evil Outbreak?
No, I don't like horror games.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's why I was saying, like, the one I would want to try, because I'm, like, trying to throw out ones that maybe could be possible, because,
Okay,
like,
which one was the other one?
Brink.
Oh!
Because it's free on Steam now, so you can literally just... Yeah, they released it for free, like, a year or 2 ago. They just made it free forever.
Oh!
so we could play Bethesda's like Splash Damage's really weird first-person parkour shooter.
Kind of want to try that actually. How many players?
Like
do you
it's
need?
not it's not especially good, but like I for some reason it's like a guilty pleasure of mine, I guess you would say. I think I just find it fascinating that they combined the story mode and the multiplayer. So the way it works is you play through each map to progress the story, and then it's like the ending is determined by what team wins.
Oh,
Which
Titanfall.
it's a really cool concept, but like isn't really brought to its full potential in that game.
Wow.
I kind of want to see a sequel where they literally make it like there's a progression
Well,
tree
the
of
thing
like
is, that's exactly how Titanfall 1 works. And it works so well that Titanfall 2 has a story mode. So, no, it doesn't work.
I just wish there was a it had like a game system where it was like a tree where it's like you have a starting point and then depending on who wins or lose you go to a different map
That would be cool.
and then you just create. That would be such a cool multiplayer game
Like
idea.
fucking
That's like
Shadow
that's
the
how you
Hedgehog, but multiplayer.
yeah basically. So it's like, and then it's like good side is one faction, bad side is the other faction. So it's like you're trying to have your faction win, but then it's like a back and forth, so you get like a mix up in the narrative.
I think that's just a lot of work, though, is the issue.
Yeah. So instead, it's just a case of when you play the single player, it's just you keep playing the same multiplayer map until you win, and then you get to move on to the next multiplayer map. I feel like you could.
Be cool could be to have a set of maps, but they have different. So like you can have like a single map, like you can have like 10 maps in your game, right?
Yeah.
But they have variations depending on who won the last one.
I think TF2 did that.
Did they?
Well, kind of. There was like certain like capture the flag maps where it was like attack and defense. So like the one map would have like 5 sections. So you'd start in the middle section, then whichever team won would reset the round, but then like your starting point would be that middle point, and then the losing team would be further back along the map.
Okay.
And it's like a tug of war to try and get them to their end point and like fully defeat them.
That.
No, it's like that's the
old
closest
maps
I can
in
think of.
Unreal Tournament. No, what I mean is like fully, completely different maps. So like you could like say for example, let's say it's like it's a war, and you're like assaulting an enemy town, and then if you win, the next step is another section of the town but completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Like give it like a feel of story progression, but it's actually different maps.
Yeah. Like I was thinking with the like progression tree for multiplayer maps, it would probably be like you'd have it where it's like a campaign would be like 3 maps or something. So then it would be like
Fuck,
I don't know, like 12 maps or something in total. So it'd be 1, then 2, then 4. So that would be no, it'd be like 9 or 10 or something, or like 9 maps. No, 10. And then then it's a case of like you have like let's say 2 campaigns starting off, and then that would have a nice like update system where like just every few months you like release another campaign of another group of maps for a narrative. It's just like it's a fun idea, I feel like, but in execution it probably would never work. But
I wonder if we could have like a game that's more like do you ever play Unreal Tournament?
No.
One of the modes was called Assault. And the way it worked is they had like story-driven maps. As in you would like one of the mission would be like, okay, there's like a conveyor with like nukes in it, and you have to assault the conveyor and release the nukes. But the way it works is that's like checkpoints. So
Yeah.
one team would be attacking, the other would be defending. So you have the first section where the ship is coming close to the other ship to do the infiltration. and one team has to try to like land on the other ship while the other team does like turrets and whatnot to stop them. Then after that, once they're on the ship, the ship extends bridges as sort of a shortcut, and all the checkpoints get moved. Sorry, all the spawn points get moved one over. So all the people spawn next to the bridge to assault the ship, which have been extended. And now you have to battle inside the defending ship. What all the attacking players have to like open 4 levels. Like the attacking team plays as a sort of like almost like a Halo mission. And
it actually reminds it reminds me of Invasion from Halo Reach, but better.
Yeah, and the whole thing is like the defending team is always just trying to hold the line, and the attacking there is a timer. They win if the timer runs down and they have not won the mission. Alternatively,
like
there are
sound
like side objectives. So for example, the attacking team could have a side objective that gives them like a shortcut, for example, or the defense might be a side objective that like raises the shield, like, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And
also,
and
hello,
a full match
welcome to my chat.
A full match is like double. So like you play as the attackers and then you play as the defenders, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And then once both sides have played, you rotate them out. It is really good.
Yeah, it sounds like almost just like Invasion from Halo Reach, but the only difference is like the map changes more properly, and then like it has the side objectives.
Yeah, I'm not playing Invasion, so I have no clue what that is. But
it's basically like the same idea, where it's like you have the Spartans and the elites at war, and then it's usually attack and defense, and then the attacking faction, if they complete their objective, the lines get pushed back for the spawn points, and then they get a new objective, and it's like, you know, you're like playing out like a...
I'll show you a video off the stream if I remember.
Sure. Sounds good. But will we have enough people for that? Like, that sounds like we would need a lot more people than a normal...
Well, the good thing with the Unreal Tournament is that you can just put bots in it.
True. Like, that's why Brink also kind of works, because you just put bots in. It's just some of the levels are really annoying and the bots don't help. So you get a bit stuck in the narrative, and I'm like, oh god, why?
Like, I almost never played... I had box in Unreal Tournament. I played so little of the actual multiplayer. Unreal Tournament is an online-only game, as in it's only multiplayer. It's like Quake 3 Arena. However, they had bots for everything, so I played a shit ton of fucking, like, just bot. I would just make my, like, just play single player.
I still feel like every multiplayer game should just have bots. It's just such a, like, neat, like, good thing to have.
They used to, because they couldn't assume everyone had internet.
Yeah.
And then they stopped because they figured 2 things. One of them is that you're gonna always have enough people, and secondly, if someone gets, like, if your game fucking tanks, then they're gonna buy something else. And if you're EA, they're probably gonna buy another game from you. Like, you don't want a game to last.
Yeah.
It's the trap of live service games.
Yeah.
Or why people buy the new Call of Duty every single time.
I hate how I keep getting cravings for how I want to play Blacklight Retribution again, because it had such a good fucking aesthetic, and then it's like, I think there's like a revival thing happening, where like fans are making a custom server, but it's not quite there yet. I'm just like, I need it.
What happened to the actual, like, the Unreal Tournament reboot, by the way? Is it just dead?
I have no idea. But Brink is a game though that has complete like bot support, because like you're able to play it single player, so you just play with bots the entire thing.
They even canceled the servers. Oh, like they didn't shut down the servers.
Oh.
That sucks. I mean, I think it was a nice idea, but Epic wasn't really behind it that much.
Yeah.
Well, the idea for Unreal Tournament 4 was they make they put some effort in it. They wouldn't put a full effort game, but it would be free and it would be open source.
Yeah.
But the idea is, if players want to add something, they can just do it themselves. I was trying to be a sort of like SRB2 sort of development style, where they would moderate it, but most of it would be community driven. Just a nice idea, but by then Unreal Tournament was basically a dead game.
I'm going through like my free-to-play titles on Steam, basically in between races, to see if any pop out for me. Double Action Boogaloo, maybe? It's like a third-person multiplayer shooter, but it's basically like Max Payne, so you're all like slow-mo and like diving around the map and stuff.
I did I did relook on my list of 2v2 games, because we wanted to do that for a while. I was like, maybe I should just do these events. And then I remember that one of the games in that list is fucking Rayman M. Maybe not.
I mean, a really good 2v2 I know of is Friends vs. Friends, where it's literally 2v2, and it's like a deck build. Oh, yeah, but yeah, you had no interest in that because of the fucking card, like, the completely random card booster packs to unlock stuff.
No, actually, the 2v2 event would be on Parsing.
Oh, okay.
Does friend work on Parsing?
I don't think it has split screen.
Okay, so...
And if it did, it would probably be only like 2 players for a team, and then...
Yeah, no, my idea was to take like random games from like the PS2 era and whatnot that have 4-player split screen, and do an event with like 2v2. And I would rent a server, because last time I did Parsec on my computer, it did not go well.
I think, does the Master Chief Collection have split screen? I think it does. Halo multiplayer, 4-player split screen.
Would you
that is my fucking childhood, Ash. You're shitting on right now.
You wanna play that with fucking parsec delay?
I mean, it'd be the same as single player.
Bro, I played Halo Master Collection on parsec delay. As have you. Do you wanna play multiplayer with that? No, please. I am vetoing it. I don't care if anyone wants to play it. No one should be subject to that. Like, you should, like, if you have to do that, you have to play games that you cannot play online. Like, one of the games is Twisted Metal Black for the PS2.
Ratchet and Clank 3.
Does that have a 2v2 mode?
It has 4-player split screen multiplayer, yeah. I think the mode is probably intended for more than 2v2, but I think it'd be the bare minimum would be 2v2.
I have no clue about the game though.
Well, I think it has a deathmatch mode, which I think would be fine, but it also has a, like, team mode where you both have, like, bases you have to defend, but then you also have to capture points to erect towers that have turrets and stuff. Okay, it's like a weird proto-MOBA, but it's Ratchet and Clank.
And you can judge it. So the list of games that I put was... Okay. Towerfall 8-player. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Melty Blood Act Cadenza 2v2. That is a must. That game has no online. It's a Melty Blood with 2v2. Not only
Fair
that,
enough.
every pairing of character has a team name. There's like 300 titles or something.
God damn.
It's great. And if you pick NecoArc, you automatically win. Only if you have someone else. We played it. The way it works is NecoArc has all NecoArc attacks hit the entire screen, but the problem is NecoArc is squishy as fuck. So the way that the winning team was playing was they just, one of them picked NecoArc and the other keeps everyone else away from NecoArc.
Oh,
so you need one really good player and one really annoying player. Because the good player has to keep 2 people at bay, and the annoying player has just to spam fucking death rays everywhere. Unfucking solvable. But it's funny as fuck.
Resident Evil 6.
On Parsec?
Oh god. That's like Steam Remote Play or whatever as well.
I
It's just, it's a goofy idea because for 2v2 to work, it would have to be taking turns for who could get the most points in mercenaries together. But I also guess Resident Evil 5 would equally be viable for that. But
Wait, for 2v2?
well, like the way the 2v2 would have to work is it would be 2 teams of 2. And then the teams of 2 take turns playing, and then whichever team gets more points in mercenaries is like the winner for the round.
I don't know. Especially if that's online multiplayer, I feel like breaks the spirit.
Yeah, fair.
Other stuff is regular human basketball. Now, regular human basketball does have online, but can I convince 4 people to buy the fucking game? Absolutely.
Well, I already own it, so. I think the reason I own it is because of you, and it's like I've never played it.
We should find someone. I feel like I wanted to play stuff with Santa, and then we just never did.
Yeah.
You need to try running out of battle online, because if your parsec is decent, we could play that.
I mean, I said before I'm down for that.
Yeah. What? We never played anything together, Santa. What the heck? You're too busy with Kanoko fishing. Which is not even a good game.
Where, like, it's like femboy fishing. Where are the femboys if all you do is fish?
You're the femboy. Well, actually, everyone's a femboy, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's just NPCs that are femboy around the place.
The main character. Which is important. Because one of the core game mechanic is that one of the shop that's actually quite expensive stuff that you can generally get, but it takes a bit of grinding. Except one other shop gets you clothing, and if you dress as like a maid or something, for one time per clothing, you can go to the guy who has the expensive shop, dress up somehow, and he goes mind break because you're too cute, and he gives everything 95% off.
Well then.
So you have to plan ahead your buying. Like you have to...
Got a min-max.
You save until you have enough objects that are expensive. You save up enough items. Then you dress up as a maid. He goes mind break and you buy everything.
Fair.
But it only works for one day. So...
Oh, people want to skip the level, apparently.
So you left a skill issue review about you couldn't figure out a one-button game? No, I have what's called taste.
Oh, I fucked up!
95% of the Z battle narrative is yes, except the game has mechanics that you don't know because you just look at the cute boys and that's the game for you.
Yeah, there is a 4-player, like, game, like free-for-all game that's like fun. I remember it being fun, but it's also a case of it would probably be better not to do it on Parsec. You ever hear of Screen Cheat?
Yes, I do have it.
Yeah, I also have it.
Actually.
I haven't played it in like years, but I remember playing it a good bit. It's just like basically everyone's invisible, so you have to look at each other's screens to see like, okay, they're in the red section of the map next to that thing. I have to shoot in that direction to try and hit them.
Oh, yeah,
very fun concept.
Okay, other games I have Dust Force. I think you have. Have we played Dust Force?
I own it. I never probably played it though.
Okay, I think we did try that once. And it wasn't as good in multiplayer.
I don't think that was me.
Sure.
Or unless it was that unforgettable, or like it was that forgettable of an experience.
It was that unforgettable.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought the way multiplayer worked is that one team has to dirty up the place and the other has to clean it. And
it's just both teams have to clean, is it?
No, you just have to beat each other up.
Oh.
Most fucking wasted opportunity ever in a video game. I cannot believe that was so obvious. You know, Bomberman and Fantasy Race. Bomberman Online is in the list of games to play. 2v2.
Oh.
But there is a Bomberman game. Which one was Technomancer again? I don't remember. There's Dawn Battle Stadium, which is an 18 game. I don't trust Konami Bomberman games.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Bomberman Online for the Dreamcast, I've been told, is a good game. Was the Dream Mecha fighting game. I know what you mean, Sentai. I still don't remember the game. Was it good or was it bad? Because we played a bunch of mecha fighting games and a lot of them were not good. The Gundam one was bad. I remember the Gundam one. I do not want to play the Gundam one again. Other games. Are you muted?
No.
Okay.
If I did, it was accidentally.
Another game is... Oh, okay, I did say Twisted Metal Black. Bionic Commando Rearmed as a shitty multiplayer. We played that.
Yeah. Not good. But maybe 2v2. Oh fucking no. And then there's the Rayman M, which... Listen, I like that game. I think it's neat. People don't agree with me. And I just have to assume that it's just like a guilty pleasure of mine. I genuinely cannot see fault with that game. Okay, I can see maybe a couple fault, but... It's not a bad game! Everyone I made it try it didn't like it. Actually, I have a 10 now. A 10? Did you follow the technology connection video and bought a fucking... What's the thing called? The thing to put on the window? The awning? Yeah, I read it now. Fantastic. Yeah.
Tenting to up for myself. Oh, that tenting! Okay, I get it. Sorry, I'm vibing to the fucking Dalai Lama. Hey, this song is from the game we should play.
Oh.
It's from Ragnarok Battle offline.
Oh. God, I have too many games I bought to stream and then I've just never played them as a result.
You bought games to stream? Oof.
Yeah, and then because I want to stream them, I just never ended up playing them because I'm like, I'll wait for a time to stream them. Then.
5th place tie, god damn it.
Wow, apparently I did.
Oh, and Godzilla Saved the Earth. Which I think I played with someone? Did I play with Sentai? I think so. And it was okay. Because Godzilla Unleashed is bad, Godzilla Save the Earth is better. You can play as Mothra, which means you play as the larva, and when you die, you reincarnate into the Moth version. And then if you die as the Moth version, you're just dead.
Magica, Ash.
I never played Magica.
Because if I remember right, the actual online is like busted, so it's actually like doesn't work properly if you play online. So I think Parsec might actually be better.
Oh, that sucks.
And might make it playable, ironically. Because it's just like a top-down like adventure game, but then you have to like hit combination of the keys to cast different spells.
Just click the on, no screws needed. Nice. Oh wait, I have to check.
But
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if this thing's fixed. Nice. Well, I don't think it fits the tube is the problem. But I can figure out something. The shortcut in this map is L? Is there a shortcut?
Oh, probably why it's hell. We've never noticed it because it's that difficult.
Damn it. But nice, and I got the tenting things that you showed me for the totem. I might actually... Oh, I saw the shortcut and I completely missed it. Oops. I might print the thing. Oh, do I have to have it done by JLC actually? Those were sick. I don't know if I want them though, because like... I mean, I kind of want... Wait, what happened to my... Hello?
What?
My gamepad doesn't work anymore.
Oh god.
Yeah, this gamepad has been fucking with me. Keeps disconnecting randomly. When it happens in Void Stranger, I don't give a shit. It's a puzzle game. But when it happens outside, it's annoying. All my tech keeps breaking, man. The Spat decides to stop working because he knows its life has been due for a while. My headphones have been like other stuff in my headphones is breaking. Like I am so sick of tech just not working. Can I add items in my life that do not stop working after like 5 years or less?
But yeah, Magica is a very good time. I think it would go well with Parsec. Though it's not like 2v2, it's like 4-player co-op, but like the amount of friendly fire in that game, it might as well be versus. Because like, if you cast any spell, it can kill a friendly player. Just straight up.
Yeah, let's try the shortcut. Ah, what's the hell about it?
Also, some spells can actually just make you kill yourself as well. Like if you cast lightning.
So here's the thing, Zero. You have played with me on Parsec. You know how bad my internet is. If I'm doing this, I'm renting a server in the cloud. Something like a GPU instance. And at that point, I probably better be using Parsec than Steam.
Also, Parsec allows for like old like emulated games or whatever, as well as options, and not just Steam titles.
Yeah. My internet is garbage. Absolutely. And that's why we're probably gonna be using Parsec, because I'm gonna rent the server. I do have a
know what?
Pricing, so
You know what? There's a card game I'd kind of be tempted to try out 4-player.
Oh yeah?
Jack X.
Is that a card game?
Yeah, there's a Jack and Daxter card game, and it's apparently extremely good.
Huh. But yeah, a while ago, so this will have changed as pricing. There's a Google breakdown where I don't want to use Google Cloud. I hate Google Cloud, but they have cheap GPU servers, and I would pay €9 to have one open for a couple hours. To just put Parsec on it. But I put 10 hours because I was including setup time. So I have to turn it on, install all the necessary software. I don't actually know if those have Windows in it. Yeah, the Windows license is a part of the price. Ash, kill this man. Wait, which one? Do at 0, set up a whole Kubernetes cluster to run kart. I went from having Dockerized kart to just running it there. And I'm still pissed that it's currently running under Flatpak. But I can't be asked to fix it. Damn it! I hit the beam!
For the first time, I've actually made it to the beam.
I hit the dead center. If I was like a bit off, I would have gotten it. And I'm 10th now because of that.
Wait a second, I'm first? What the fuck? This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right at all.
Oh, I missed the item. That's no good.
Wow, that worked out.
Oh god, there's someone with a gun on top in like 8th place. Oh yeah, now I am 8th place because of that. Damn it! Oh, how much fun was that, man? But yeah, I would absolutely buy a server. Well, not buy, rent a server. That way, there's no problems of like running stuff. Now, my issue was correct. The thing that I printed is smaller than the 2 bits supposed to hold. Which means, can I just fucking... Do I have to reprint this? Oh, I might have to reprint this. Or can I just duct tape it shut? I wonder if I can just duct tape it shut. I have to go grab duct tape though. Okay, let's... Yeah. For the record, I didn't want to vote Labyrinth. I just had to.
I'm trying to think of like old games that like I used to play on like the PS2 and stuff that had multiplayers I always wanted to try. I remember really liking the co-op in Medal of Honor Rising Storm.
And so far,
or Rising Sun.
You get used to denting, and once you get used to it, you're fucked because you cannot go back. That's my experience.
Well, I'm gonna assume that hasn't aged well. Simpsons Road Rage 4-player.
I never played it.
It's just a Crazy Taxi ripoff.
You know what kind of games I should get, like, should try for real? Fucking Tenchu series.
Oh, the Tenchu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember really liking Tenchu back on the PS1, just because it was like, I like the Tenchu games, just because they were so weird. Like it was like ninja, samurai, or like ninjas and stuff. But I think one of the games that went into time travel where you get sent to like the modern day, and then there's like cyborgs and like it just got off the rails basically.
Play on 3 ortho keyboards. You and me both. You like Dragon and Steel? Yeah, I do like that. So I've been playing a lot of single player. And my current status is pestering a friend to go on Discord so that I can commentate their Void Stranger playthrough. On hard mode and fucked up. I am on hard mode single player and it is fucked up. Multiplayer is easier with more people. If you can collaborate. If you cannot collaborate, then it's worse.
Fair.
Can get past the first zone. Oh, I mean, you think me and Enfield ever beat a single boss on hard mode? It's
Yeah,
can now
no.
because I can be the boss solo. And there've been also a bunch of changes. Remember how if you die and are like in a specific spot, all the like teleport attack fuck you up? Mino has changed it so dead people aren't as problematic anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, welcome change. What the fuck is happening outside? They fixed that when? Oh, a while ago. Probably after you bought it. It was worse before. Oh, I'm timing out all the fucking things because I'm trying to install this fucking thing.
I did the same. I was checking Steam. Even if it's not with the other people, is there any chance you'd want to do Brink? Because I kind of want to do that on stream for a laugh.
I don't know. I mean, I have to try Brink first.
Fair.
A bit.
Because it's a thing of like, if you want to host a server, like I think you're the only person I know who can do that.
You sure I could host a server of Brink though?
It has like a dedicated server thing, which is the only way to host, I think. And then I don't know, you're the dedicated server guy. No, I might be just making assumptions completely baselessly, and I apologize for that. I'm just assuming if you could manage Morrowind together, or like the Morrowind multiplayer, I just assume you're magic.
Why? Is that hard?
I don't know. I just don't know how to do it, so it just seems like magic to me. You got like a server and shit.
Yeah, my bigger problem would be that it's a Linux server. Now, with open source project, Linux is a given because most people who do open source do Linux.
Yeah.
Like the Ring Racer server is on Linux. But some like big commercial
so
games
Brink
usually
might
have,
be like
Windows
yeah,
options mostly.
Yeah.
Some stuff runs on Wine. But also all the source games they run on Linux because fucking Valve is based.
Fair. Apparently, like, it's a news report that, like, it came up on my phone where it's just, like, because Valve is getting sued, or, like, in a lawsuit right now. They revealed their, like, actual numbers of their studio.
That so bad!
And then it's a case of, like, Valve had to release, like, their total amount of employees, and then, like, everyone was like, oh my god!
Yeah,
Valve has less employees than EA or Ubisoft. Even lower than most AAA studios. That's completely unfair.
They released that they have like 70 people dedicated to Steam, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it 70? I forgot what the number is, but like, yes, if you're not Google, you realize that you don't need 300 people doing a stupid thing.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I feel like Valve is like a right-sized company. I feel like people have been fucking blinded by how big Silicon Valley startups are, not realizing the big Silicon Valley startups are full of idiots. Like, Facebook is big, employs thousands of people. Yes, Facebook employs thousands of newly grad with no experience. Gee, I wonder why they need 300 of them. Maybe because they don't know how to make their job.
Yep.
And there's a lot of dead weight in this company. And I assume that those people involved would not get fired.
Wasn't that why everyone was saying Elon was so smart for firing most of like Twitter staff?
Well,
Because
Twitter
it's
is
like,
the same though. Again, I knew someone who almost got hired at Twitter just because he talked to a person in a bar. I'm not kidding. Like,
why can't I have something like that happen? I'd hate that job, but at
he
least
flew
it'd be
to
a
another
job.
country to have that conversation. Like,
oh my god.
all I knew on that guy is that it was not qualified for whatever role it was getting at Twitter. And the fact that he was getting it just because he talked to like some manager on a pub one night, I'm like, yeah. Like Twitter employed like what? They fired 2,000 people or something, right?
Yeah.
Why does Twitter need that many people? It's a global operation and whatever. But that's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
70 and then you found the stuff still in the beta. Yeah, I feel like 70 people is a lot, if not. Yeah, I will head for the bar.
Or maybe I should book tickets for the big Irish Animation Festival. Just go to the pubs at night. Try and meet some people in studio. To be fair, that's like at the end of the day, that's always going to be the biggest way to get employment. Is just like meet and talk to somebody in the industry, and if they like you, they'll just give you a job.
Oh, they'll give you a possibility.
It's like that beats qualifications any day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey. I am so glad that I quit out of school early. Because everyone was like,
Yeah.
oh, but the qualification. I was like, yeah, but...
I mean, I
don't
assume
think
it's the
need
same
those
as like
qualifications to work my job. And now, I am the only one my age with as much work experience as I have.
Yeah.
Like, I am 31 and I have 10-year work experience. Someone who has like a degree does not have my experience.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
God, I remember when we had to do work experience and there was like so little work at the time that like the work experience was just I worked on a master's project. And then like other people had to like just work for like very sketchy people, or like I think only like 2 people actually got to work in actual studios, but it was only for like a week. And it was meant to be like a full month of work at least minimum, but it was meant to be ideally like 3 months.
Well, I have to reprint this thing, sadly. It does not fit.
No.
Oh, why did I vote that? I wanted to vote the Storm Rake thing. Oh well, who cares?
Well, I thought you would have wanted the stadium.
Yeah, but that's a Storm Rake.
Fair.
And Storm Rake is funny. Oh, I have to reprint this fucking thing. I don't want to do that. Wait, I have an idea actually. I have to go to another room later.
I do know another way to get like an improved chance of getting a job is just literally like just having a social media presence, like a high one. Partly just because if people see your work and they like it, they might just give you a job or like ask if you'd want to work for them. Because I know and some people got hired in animation studios here just because they saw their work on like Twitter or whatever and went like, yeah, that seemed perfect for this project, so we just hit them up and gave them a job. Well, like, the thing is, I know I can't be, I will never get a following on social media, I feel like. That is never gonna happen.
Damn, I fucked.
So I guess alternatively, I could attempt to make a short film and try and play it at festivals, and that would be like probably the best way for me. But at the same time, making an entire short film by myself. Pardon?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's the thing. That would be the best one, but then it's a lot of work because I don't really know anybody to help with the work, and then they'd also probably want to get paid for it. I don't have money. Like, I'd probably pay for like a compositor, and then, or like not a compositor, a like musician for the music.
Okay,
but...
this is the problem with you, is that you only like making things about yourself. Because I assume whoever made the fucking Idol Showdown is getting a shout out. And you have to pay for anything.
Fair.
There's a lot of like fun projects.
Yeah, I could do some like band stuff. I was considering doing something with Sky just because I love the vibe and aesthetic of the game, so I kind of wanted to see if I could capture that in some way.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
I will be right back.
Last play. Ooh.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. A vote happened. They were trying to make us play the stadium again.
Damn, I would have voted for that.
Oh, well.
We have to
Probably
honor the spirit
that.
of festival. Would have loved us to play this map. Because he loves this map. He loves Sonic Eye. So yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't redo the stadium map then, otherwise we wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Oh, it's not here. So.
Well, yeah.
Who plays the fucking mine on the booster? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're too cool.
I mean, that's where I'd put it. I want to put somewhere where it would do damage.
Oh no. I have made a terrible mistake.
Oh my god. I went down the ramp and I just happened to be where that like bounce thing was, and I'm like, oh god. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Bar! Damn it!
I had 2 jackpots and invincibility and I fucked it. I went in the water twice. I lost it all. I lost it all. I choked. I choked so hard.
Oh, I didn't save a boost for the... Yeah. Yep! I'm gonna be last. Yeah. I have last place item picks.
I
Yeah, but I'm
fucked
still
up
gonna be
this
last
last
place.
turn so bad, yeah.
My going inside is giving me an SSL record. The XL record is too long. Oh.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
And you know when the going doesn't.
Bionicle is blasting the fuck off with crazy-ass motherfucking wings and weapons and unbelievable new choking hazards. In the energy clusterfuck of
Oh
Cardanui,
shit, Lego
the
Bionicle.
Tornuva are busting their asses to save their children from the evil Makuta.
I assume that's
Armed
the
with
edit
deadly
where
piñatas
they're
full of
talking
fake
about how they're
irresistible
trying to
dummies,
like
the
kill all
Makuta
of
and
your
their own
children
demon
by
spawn
making
are
it
an
that's like
astronomical threat
choking
to Charles'
hazards.
safety. But even the Makuta's children can't be left
isn't
unattended.
Is it just the-
Fire your sky blaster
It
at
is.
those
It's
little
just the
bastards.
actual trailer,
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
an edit,
Pipes
but it's
faster
not
than
what
you
you
can
say.
say product liability.
Oh,
lawsuit.
okay.
Buckle the fuck up, kiddos, and get ready for more parental
Oh,
complaints
no,
than
actually,
ever
you're right.
before. Go online before asking your
I didn't
parents
get to the
first.
point where it says to fuck up all the children.
Yeah, I
Maybe
like.
it's a different edit than
I
what you think.
oh,
Damn it.
oh, it got stolen from me. What the fuck?
Hello, Zell.
Hey, Zell.
Damn it.
Good luck, Mike.
Oh my god, I just obliterated that man unintentionally.
Oh.
No. God, because I was small, I couldn't even make the jump at the end of the level.
Yes. I have a comically large jaws. It's great.
Actually, a fun game that would be to do over Parsec would probably be Burnout 3.
Is that multiplayer?
It's like a racing game, so like it would at least have 2-player. I don't know if it would have 4-player though. But like that game was the shit. I want to play it so bad again. Like Burnout Paradise just didn't capture the same energy, I feel like. But then it's like the only one you can buy on PC, so it's just devastating.
I mean, if you want the best Burnout game, you play Need for Speed.
Need for Speed isn't the same as Burnout.
Yeah, it is. Need for Speed Most Wanted, the new one. It's literally
The new
it's
one?
literally a Burnout game. There's a
Oh.
remake of Most Wanted, which is nothing like Most Wanted.
Oh, that doesn't
made-
sound good though.
Okay, it has takedowns. It gives you boost for driving in oncoming traffic. It has signposts that you can break. It has literally someone who commentates your play. And it's made by Criterion Games. It is literally Burnout Paradise
So-
2. Like,
Wait, so does that mean it's open world or is it like just set races?
it's open world to access set races. But the set races are parts of the world.
Okay, and like, but with the set races, do you have to like navigate it yourself, or does it just tell you where to like, or is it just like very blatant?
It's kind of, yeah, it's not super blatant. Some turns it wasn't obvious where to go.
See that was my problem with Burnout Paradise, where it's like, oh god,
but
do I
it's like
turn
the
left
one
or right
thing.
here when I'm going at like 900 miles per hour? And like the only hint it gives you is the street signs at the top of the screen. It'll flash which one you're meant to turn at. And it's just sometimes it's just like it doesn't seem clear where you're meant to go to actually get to the finish line. So you can just fuck yourself on a race because you lost like your sense of direction.
I don't know. I didn't find it that much of a problem. The bigger problem with Need for Speed Most Wanted is that it's very samey. Every car you have to level up alone. The police chases are super fun though. Those are something that I wish Burnout had. And they're in Most Wanted, and they're good. Like, no, you don't understand how much of... Like, that game is a Burnout game with a different title. I think they just wanted Criterion to make a Most Wanted, like a Need for Speed game. And Criterion were like, okay, we're just gonna make Burnout Paradise again.
Fair.
Like, I remember when it was being shown on A3, and it's just like, oh, look at the new Need for Speed game. It goes like, it zooms into this car, the first thing it does, it bumps on the car, it says takedown. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a fucking second. And you see the boost, like it says like oncoming on the bottom right, and it's charging the boost. I'm like, wait a second. When he wins a race, he gets like the rival because, you know, Most Wanted, you have... So it spawns a car into the overworld, and if you take it down, you win the car. And I'm like, what? And then
I think you guys are
into a sign, and he counts as a sign. And you go like, okay, I get it. This is the first Need for Speed I'm gonna like, right? Yep.
Well,
I don't
probably
like
to add that to my
games.
wish list, though.
It's fun,
Yeah, no, I only really like
incredibly
Burnout,
repetitive.
so...
That's the problem. It is so funny. So they have the... If you go to a gas station, you get like a GTA style like respray. Where if you're being chased and you're not under, like, if the police doesn't see you because they're still looking for you, and you go into a spray station, when you change your color, it resets one. You lose like a star. You're like stars like in GTA, where the more stars you have, the more strongly the police comes against you. Initially, it's just a couple cars trying to look for you. Then they start putting like roadblocks, shit like that.
Is it like the original Most Wanted, where they had like the radio chatter that was like fear levels of like detail?
They call it heat in this one.
Okay, but like, because
I
like
never played the original
for...
Most Wanted, and I know everyone who loves Need for Speed hates that game because that game is not Need for Speed, and it definitely is not Most Wanted. Someone who dislikes Need for Speed and loves Burnout, love the fucking game.
Yeah. Most... Oh, it's only like 20 bucks. Oh, okay. Add to wish list, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Oh, it only came out in 2012.
Yeah, it's all
Or no, it came back all the way. Yeah, okay.
What's the difference between Jacksonville and Nashville? What? Boeing trapped astronaut on the space station because Sister Liner has helium leaks. I thought the helium leaks weren't that bad though. Like, they said that like the acceptable range of helium leak was like 10 times over that. It's still not good that you have leaks, but... Like 3 weeks behind. Oh, okay. Oof.
I love this Toho chill jazz music.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am a bit upset on the crediting on this side. They credit Zun for the music, but this is a remix. And it is
Like, yeah, it's
different
an
from the original
arrange of
track.
its own song, yeah.
I feel like they should credit the original Café de Toho artist.
Yeah, it's weird. Do you think they would credit the one that did the arrange and then just say original composition by Zon? God, I'm getting so bullied. I was doing well, and now I'm like in last place again.
I think in
Everyone's
the
hating
song
me.
credit here, they do credit the artist, right? Yeah, well, now it says... I have the Grote Mix music, so it shows me that. Okay. Yeah, they credit the actual artist in the game, but in the OST release... Oh, sorry, not that. In the original composition for that Tyrone did for the boss fight of this map, that uses a rearrangement of this music, they credit Zun.
Oh.
Like, okay, but like, you should credit the artist that did this track. If he just doesn't slip on the wheel, it's fine. Okay, now the question is, I duct tape my thing to the tube. Will it work?
I'm starting to get a big
Unionized SPB.
My bad.
Bird?
I think I have to add more duct tape. The part that's the part that I didn't do is also not sticking. This is a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like sticking very lightly, which is not good enough. Oh well, I'll just duct tape the fuck out of it. Damn it.
Ow. Why did I take damage?
Because I was boosting.
But you were still.
I was still boosting.
Oh, okay, whatever.
I was doing a 180 because I wanted to go for the shortcut. Oh, I need it. At least you didn't glue your finger together like I did last week. Yeah, I didn't glue my left fingers together. I did that plenty of time, other times. That's why I'm very careful now. And I hate CA glue. God, CA glue sucks. Okay. You like that? Damn it! The Magnus and Straight Pair said it'll be fun. Yeah, it was fun. I guess what you could have done if you had problems is you could have put a magnet on the other side. Can't do thick. Okay. Also, I would never use CA glue on magnet. Fuck that. I use the B7000.
Yes. Somehow I actually want to raise. I've been last for so long.
I wouldn't solve anything in your case.
You're gonna pay for that.
That's just my preference.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
I'm starting to get a big worry.
Still so shocking there's no Midnight Channel.
Hmm? So shocking at what?
Sorry, I was taking a drink. It's like shocking there's no Midnight Channel.
Oh yeah. I guess since there's a Persona character now. Well, SMT character. So.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Time to
I mean both,
unleash the
technically.
duct tape. Listen, there's a bunch of people who get really pissy if you say Persona instead of SMT.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, you know, it's a spin-off, and they both have like the characters in both. It's like one of the personas in Persona, and it's like, or is Jack Frost a persona in Persona?
Jack Frost is in Persona, I think.
Yeah, but I just haven't really played them, so I don't know if he's considered a persona or if it's like maybe he's just a monster.
Oh, fucking then. It's a demon you can use as a persona. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ow. What? Okay. Oh, meant to. Oh, posture check and I got hit. Okay, sorry. Let me just. There we go. I'm back in the proper. Ooh. Making sure I have my posture checks. Oh. So bad at video game.
It's lagging a bit.
Good luck, Mike.
Oh, lag is getting bad. And I lost my first because of that spike. No, I don't want to blame lag. But it is true. Lag did steal first place. Try to get back, unleash the place. Then I'm gonna lose it at that. Oh well, first place I guess. Do you wanna answer him?
Sure.
I feel like this is enough duct tape. I don't remember how duct tape deals with heat. But hopefully it's not a problem I have to worry about. Because I think it's all on the outside. This is PATG, it should deal well with heat.
Fair enough. How many more do you want to do?
A couple? Maybe? I'll do Blue Mountain Classic. I wouldn't mind ending early a little bit.
Back kinda. The tea party's going well. Oh, that's good.
Reading arriving tomorrow with 50 cards. Wait, what are you doing the NFC things for? Are you gonna hack amiibos?
Well then. Wants to play Animal Crossing with all the Animal Crossing amiibos.
The top two thingy? No, I do not remember the top two thingy.
Ow. Ow. Damn it.
Okay. Did you say what game to play on Mister? Oh. Oh, you wanna use NFC for that? Man, I hope they're cheap.
Well, oh,
Like 50k for less than 10 euros. Still feels like a lot. And NFC tax, like,
what is Zero doing?
I think that's expensive even for NFC. And NFC isn't cheap. Okay, 50 pieces for 86. Okay, I might be wrong, but I thought the... I don't know how it counts actually, because I know... God damn it, I hate this map so much. I hate maps with water. Cards of a credit card. Okay, it might be because of the form factor, but I think you can buy like NFC stickers, and those are really cheap. Especially if you only need like read once with like couple bytes of data, which is honestly what you need. Yeah, just buy NFT stickers. And put it on something. But they feel like cartridges. Okay, what if you put a sticker inside of a cartridge? Like you can 3D print the cartridges, so they actually look like cartridges instead of credit cards. Yeah, so 100 pieces of NFC is 5 euros. But for 144 bytes. They're cheap. This might be last month, by the way.
sure.
But I can show you some stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, we can stay in the call if you want, so I can show you like the Unreal Tournament stuff. And whatever I already forgot to show you. Also, it's lagging really badly. Is it just me?
I think it's lagged a little bit, but it's not been too bad. I don't
No,
think.
it's very noticeable on my end. My internet.
Like
might
I
be
have
going to shit.
D2 right now, so
I have like really bad hiccups.
like I've had a hiccup or two, but like it's been a bit. You
So
seem to be
it's
having
me.
them more regularly for sure.
Is my internet kind of like the OBS is not losing frames. Are we in a real tournament? No, I wanted to show Unreal Tournament because do you remember like assault missions? I thought it was always so cool. I'm so sad that no one's doing them anymore. Like the assault maps in Unreal Tournament were so good. They didn't feel like multiplayer per se, like tower defense. I guess it's sort of like tower defense. Yeah, so 2004 had a bunch of modes. They had Onslaught, which was like the capture the points method. They had, and the first one was Assault, which is like they call them like reenactments of thing. Oh, you have.
I almost passed it. I picked it up by accident first. I threw it in front of them and I accidentally hit it.
So many fun mods. But no, not the tower one. There's like a mod called Assault, where two teams play. They keep swapping between being the defense and offense, and they have to do like maps with checkpoints. The one team has to like try to breach into like a facility or whatnot, and the other team has to try to stop them. I got really unlucky at the end.
I also did.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, regardless of what the end card says.
I'm starting to get a
You're
big
gonna
Oh, okay.
Next week we can do stuff if you want. You still up
Sounds
for like
good.
Thursdays?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Let's go to just chatting.
Yep. And yeah, I should find someone to raid. Unless you want to keep streaming, in that case I will just raid you.
No, I'm gonna stop. I
I'm
still
gonna
need to do that
stream
cover
Titanfall
letter, and then
2.
I'll.
You wanna raid Anzo?
Sure.
Nice. Okay, wait, 1 second. Is she streaming in Italian or English? I think English. Sure. Let's go to Anzo. She's an artist. She also loves the fuck out of Titanfall 2. Like, she's way more hardcore than anyone I know. I think that shit was just good. I mean, yeah, understandable, but also I'm not as, like... I think I rated her one time already, but let's do it again, surely. We're just gonna go with kart raid for the message. And the usual thing applies, if you don't have the emote, you can get it for 24 hours. Don't look at the power-ups, those are bad. But then you should be like, choose an emote to unlock. And I will give it to you for 24 hours. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. For something random on Mondays, I don't know exactly what. Start on Wednesdays, and we'll see on Thursdays. Might be card game, I don't know, we'll see. See ya!
Yeah.
Wait, why is my...
Bye.
Hello.